How positivity can transform your life. Hey there, I want to talk to you about something that's honestly changed my life: positivity. Now, I know what you might be thinking, isn't that just a cheesy concept? But hear me out. Positivity isn't about pretending that life is all sunshine and rainbows. It's about seeing things in a way that empowers us, that gives us energy instead of taking it away. When you shift your mindset like that, you'd be surprised at how things start to change. First off, let me tell you a bit about how I got into this. Growing up, I was a pretty average guy, right? Not overly positive or negative, just neutral. But over time, I realized that I was letting life happen to me instead of making the most out of what was in front of me. One day, a friend challenged me to try something different. He said, "Why don't you start focusing on the things that go right in your day rather than what goes wrong?" It sounded simple, but it was way harder than I expected. Every day, I had to remind myself to look at the bright side. But then something started to change. Little by little, I noticed that I was feeling better. I had more energy, more motivation. People even started noticing, telling me I seemed more alive, more optimistic. And honestly, it felt incredible. So, if you're watching this and feeling like you're stuck in a cycle of negativity, here are a few steps that might help you start this journey to positivity. It's not instant, it's like building a muscle, but over time, the results are so worth it. Step one: start with gratitude. This is the foundation. Every day, just take a moment to focus on something you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be huge. Maybe it's as simple as, "I'm grateful for my coffee this morning," or "I'm grateful for that friend who checked in on me." Write it down if that helps. Gratitude shifts our focus from what's missing to what we have, and that small shift can make a huge difference. Step two: reframe negative thoughts. Now, this one takes practice, but it's powerful. Whenever you catch yourself thinking, "I'm so bad at this," or "I'll never get that right," try to stop yourself. Ask, "Is there another way I can look at this?" Instead of "I failed," try "I learned something from this experience." Instead of "This is too hard," try "This is challenging, but I'll grow from it." Think of it like rewiring your brain. When you reframe negative thoughts, you're training yourself to look at situations in a new way. It doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything's perfect. It means choosing to see a side of the story that helps you move forward. Step three: surround yourself with positivity. I can't stress this enough. The people around us have a huge impact on our mindset. If you're constantly around negativity, it's hard not to absorb it. Try to spend time with people who lift you up, people who encourage you and inspire you. And if you don't have people like that in your life right now, look for positive influences in books, podcasts, or even online communities. It's amazing how, when you're surrounded by the right energy, positivity becomes more natural. Step four: focus on solutions, not problems. One of the biggest changes for me was learning to be solution focused. When we're constantly dwelling on problems, we feel stuck. Instead, try to ask yourself, "What can I do to improve this situation, even a little?" It doesn't mean ignoring the problem, but rather choosing to invest your energy in finding a way forward. Solutions make us feel empowered, while problems can make us feel drained. Step five: practice self compassion. This is a big one, and honestly, it's tough. A lot of us have a harsh inner critic that jumps in whenever we make a mistake. But here's the thing: being positive includes being positive about ourselves. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. Talk to yourself like you would a good friend. If you slip up, acknowledge it, but remind yourself that it's okay to make mistakes. Learning to be kind to ourselves is a huge part of building lasting positivity. Step six: take care of your physical health. Now, you might not think of this as related to positivity, but trust me, it is. When we're tired, stressed, or run down, it's hard to be positive. Exercise, get enough sleep, eat well, basic stuff, but it can have a major impact on your mood. When your body feels good, your mind has an easier time focusing on the good things in life. It's all connected. Step seven: give back. I think this one surprises people, but helping others is actually one of the best ways to boost your own positivity. When you do something kind for someone else, you feel good too. It doesn't have to be huge. Maybe it's just sending an encouraging message to a friend or helping a family member out. Giving creates a cycle of positivity because it reminds us that we have the power to make a difference in someone else's life. And that's an incredible feeling. Look, being a positive person doesn't mean life stops throwing challenges your way. There will still be hard days, there will still be disappointments. But when you choose positivity, you're choosing to live in a way that helps you bounce back faster, to see the opportunities in challenges, and to appreciate the good moments when they come. It's like training for anything else in life. At first, you have to remind yourself to think positively, to reframe those negative thoughts to focus on gratitude. But with time, it becomes part of who you are. And that's when you start to feel the real power of positivity. It stops being something you do and starts being a part of you. So, if you're ready to give it a try, start small. Start with one of these steps, see how it feels. And remember, positivity isn't about being perfect or ignoring reality. It's about making a choice over and over to see life in a way that brings you joy and fulfillment. Take it from me, it's a choice that's worth making.